All right, developing news now at 6:46. A huge national story that you've probably already seen. This article shared a lot. A writer with The Atlantic says he was accidentally added to a group chat with top White House officials discussing sensitive military plans involving Yemen. The Atlantic's Jeffrey Goldberg said he was added to an 18-person group chat on the app Signal by an account sharing the name of National Security Advisor Mike Waltz. It allegedly had other high-ranking officials, Vice President J.D. Vance, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, Marco Rubio, the Secretary of State, to name a few. And the chat centered around strikes on the Houthis in Yemen. At first, the reporter thought this whole thing was fake.
I found it completely improbable that the top national security leadership in the United States would be discussing on a commercial messaging app the possible imminent attack on another country.
Goldberg says at one point an account with Hegseth's name shared detailed information on strikes in Yemen, including timing, targets, and personnel involved. Goldberg says he checked the timing and found reports of bombings in Yemen that matched what was in the chat. So he reached out to the National Security Council, who later said in a message thread included in his article, appears to be authentic. President Trump claims he had no idea about any of this yesterday, while Secretary Hegseth denies it.
I don't know anything about it. I'm not a big fan of The Atlantic. To me, it's a magazine that's going out of business. I think it's not much of a magazine, but I know nothing about it. You're saying that they had what? You mean the attack on the Houthis? Well, it couldn't have been very effective because the attack was very effective. I can tell you that. I don't know anything about it. You're telling me about it for the first time.
So this is the guy that peddles in garbage. This is what he does. Nobody was texting war plans, and that's all I have to say about that. Thank you.
A number of lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are now calling for an investigation.
You can be sure the committee, House and Senate, will be looking into this. And it appears that mistakes were made, no question. Yeah.
This is U.S. military people deployed from Virginia who are engaged in hostile military fire that will likely lead to a response that could put U.S. service members, including Virginians, at risk.
Virginia Senator Tim Kaine there. Later, the White House added the president continues to have confidence in his national security team and advisor.